Yo, Apple, let's get that iPhone SE Plus, an iPhone SE Plus based on the iPhone 8 Plus, 7 Plus, that type of design. Y'all have done it going from the 7, 8 design to the SE and had three generations of it, three generations of the SE, but we can't get the SE Plus. And I would like an SE Plus because I enjoy the bigger 5.5-inch display, 1080p, a higher PPI than the SE/8, and it's a 16:9 aspect ratio. And still, to this day, a lot of video comes in that ratio. And with your other newer iPhones with the notch, we don't have that 16:9 ratio, so you're cutting off some of the display area. Now I have an Android handy, a couple of Androids handy, one that I use, and obviously I know when you're watching 16:9 video, you lose some real estate in terms of that. But with the iPhone, the 8 Plus variety, which I hope to see you in the iPhone SE Plus, I can see that 16:9 video. Now, whether the future is going to go away from that, I don't know. I'm not sure. If they want to be more cinematic, sure, why not? But still, with an iPhone SE Plus, based on the iPhone 8, we would get a bigger battery, had a good battery life, especially with that new chip, the A, whatever. I'm not sure what number they're on right now because myself, I use an iPhone 8 Plus. And I would like to upgrade to an iPhone SE Plus. And I think a lot of people would like to have the bigger version of the SE. You get your fingerprint reader. And me, I'm not into the biometrics. I'd rather put in a passcode, but I can see use of biometrics, at least in terms of fingerprint scanner, sensor, if I'm in a situation where I wanted to put in a passcode, be it I'm on some kind of camera, be it I'm in a big crowd and all eyes on me, you don't want someone to see your passcode, and you don't have to remember to put in a dummy passcode like a 1, 2, 3, 4, so you can unlock and lock your phone while you're out in that highly visible public space. It'd be a lot easier just to hit it with your thumb. And I think it'd be a lot more convenient than holding up a phone for a face unlock. Especially since you never know when you're going to have a mask on, or still required to have a mask on, and I still go about with a mask on out in the public until this, whole pandemic situation gets under control, if you will. But yeah, I want the iPhone SE Plus, Apple. Let's make it happen. If you feel like I do, comment, share, subscribe, let Apple know. Reach out to Apple saying, hey, I want an iPhone SE Plus. And I'm sure some of you already have if you're watching this video. And I'm saying, hey, I want that too. I use an iPhone 8 Plus, and I would like an iPhone SE Plus, but somehow it doesn't come about. I may go for a 12 mini since it's similar in size in terms of screen real estate to an iPhone 8 Plus, and it's a smaller form factor. Even though you wouldn't necessarily get good battery life, but I would get a 12 instead of the 13 in terms of the mini because I don't like the notch on the 13 at all. Even though I'm not a fan of the notches, but I can live with the narrower, longer notch on the 12. But the 13, where it's a little bit, where it's a little bit shorter at the top, horizontally shorter but it's longer vertically, and I just can't stand it. So if I got one, I would have to get the 12 mini and go from there. I'm not sure if I would really need a bigger phone than that, even though I could see the use for it, but especially if I want to see 16:9 video, which I talked about. But I think it's kind of cool to have something that compact and have a good screen size like that. But yeah, what I want is the iPhone SE Plus. Apple, let's get on the ball with that. Let's make that happen. Now, I'm not sure why it hasn't come out. I'm not sure they worry about it cannibalizing some other type of phone, but they put out SEs and minis. So, hey, look out for us iPhone 8 users that are holding on. iPhone SE Plus. Let's make that happen, Apple. Iceberg Gem out. Deuces.